now. Luke Cornett, this is just showing his rim protection. He's one of the best in the NBA. The only people that are over him is like 7. It's like 7 players better than him on the scatter plot. This is protecting the rim. He's one of the best in the NBA. Now, I just want to say this because just to address one of the people in the chat, and I don't want to be like this guy said this, so let me just go at you. I'm not going to go at you, okay? I'm not going to go at you. But I do want to emphasize how good the Spurs could end up being after this. Now, I've been one to pride myself on being, I don't want to say neutral, because obviously I'm not neutral. I have my biases or whatever. But I have been somebody that tries to keep a level head, right? Like I don't go on long tangents about how all these players need to be traded. Like if I say a player needs to be traded, it literally comes down, my light just fell. It literally comes down to, do they fit with the team and how's that been going? It's not like oh, you've been struggling this season, so I want you gone, immediately, expeditiously or whatever. Like I don't do that, right? I try my best to be level-headed. And I'm saying this with my whole heart. I've seen a Spurs team at times dominate teams, absolutely annihilate them, specifically on the defensive end. And as soon as Wemby sits, we can't keep it. It either stays the same or we go into the negatives. It was always very ugly. I've seen a team that have to take players out of their position and put them in other positions just so we can make up for the lack of size that we have coming off the bench. Like we had Jeremy Sohan at one point coming off the bench as a center. We were like, can you run center for us? We've had him having to be point guard one season. Like we've just had to do so many different things, moving guys around. But now we finally have a guy who this past season with the Celtics, here, I'll bring it up again. Past season with the Celtics made sure, or just with the Celtics in general, made sure that the team not only is above water when the starters sit, but they're thriving above water. So this is a backup center that had a plus 15 net rating. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of it does come down to how impressive their team is, right? Just all of their different players, all the depth that they have. A lot of it does come down to that, but he's a part of that as well. High basketball IQ, makes the right reads, plays really good defense. If we absolutely need him to, he hasn't, throughout his career, and I don't think that's why the Spurs are grabbing him, but if we need him to shoot threes, he has that bag that he can bring out at any given moment. He just hasn't really done it throughout his career since like his first 2 years, but in college, he has the most 3-point shots ever by any 7-footer ever. So he has that record. So he does have it in his bag if we have to lean on that. But there's so many different things that he brings, that rim pressure, that defense, the hustle, the IQ, so many different things that he brings to the team where I'm blown away by how much depth we have. And I'm very excited with the idea that when we are dominating teams and we do take that momentum that we have in so many different games when it comes to our defense on the defensive end, that we'll be able to maintain that when Wemby sits, because it felt like it was Wemby or bust. Like Wemby comes in, does absolutely everything on both ends of the court. He sits, and now we're just kind of screwed, right? I mean, I love me some Sohan, but Sohan's a role player, right? Like that's what he is. That's okay. And we have a team full of role players, right? And or at least we did. So it was just kind of this isn't enough. But now we have way more depth, way more defense, and it should be impressive. So I don't think that is. So when you say like, all right, you guys are delusional, Spurs aren't going to be that good, I think you're underestimating them a little bit, right? We still need a couple more pieces, I think, but I do think that you're underestimating how good this team can be. I hope you're right, Clan. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't trying to go at you. I'm just saying, I watched a team where we would look so impressive. Starting lineup would look so impressive. And then Wemby sits. Like, we've had stats, y'all, where Wemby had like plus 20 net rating. And then the bench give you a negative 10. Like, it's like, oh my God. Can't keep anything up. But yeah. Sorry, I know that was a little ranty. Anyways, that's how I feel.